All right, it is time for the Disc Golf Valley Daily Challenge, May 29th, 2025. Before we get started, brag on myself. I got my Enzo personal best today at minus 18, joining everybody else that shares the course record, minus 18 on Enzo. So that was exciting. Today, though, we have Harrowing Woods, Highlanders Ridge, and Owlwood. We need minus 11 for diamond, so a couple eagles. We'll play it first time through, one time through only. Hole 6 on Harrowing, slide right. Put that bottom chevron just right of this tree trunk and a little off the ground. Go almost a full hyzer and just let it skip through the gap. And that is not quite a drop in, but it's close. All right, that's one of our eagles. Par 5, that's our second eagle. We got to get this eagle and then play birdies. So let's get the eagle first. Slide left, bottom chevron in this gap, almost to the bottom, but not quite, and throw this really straight, maybe a little anhyzer. That's perfect. Even if it dead skips, it hopefully wouldn't make it into the woods there. All right, from 319, hard to get there with a musket, but we'll give it a try. Throw way lower than I normally would because I'm trying to get this albie. There's not much risk to it. I have to turn it over a little. That is not enough. And I think, boy, that was close to long enough. If I turned that over a hair more, we would have had some excitement. But I could tell from the start it wasn't turned over enough. All right, there's our two eagles. Got to go birdies from here out. Little tricky wind here, but shouldn't be a problem. Slide right, bottom chevron about at basket height. Just put a bunch of hyzer on it because of the wind. And we make it through Harrowing. All right, moving on to Highlanders. Need 3 birdies. It's 2 par 3s and a par 4. These are never easy. Sticky musket. Slide left. About basket height, maybe a little higher to take some speed off of it. And give it a little bit of anhyzer. Should just die in there. Yep, that's good enough. It's a tricky shot. Up the hill, 3 headwind, so bottom chevron under the band, and about 50 feet of power. And hole 2, slide right, sticky musket, forehand, move the default aim down and left, and give it some anhyzer. Sometimes get a lucky ace. Once in a great while, get an unlucky OB, but generally you're just going to be under the basket. Oh boy, look at the wind here. Gonna have to go paradigm here because it's understable. Gonna try to keep this. I don't know how much anhyzer to put on this. We're just trying to get it down the gap. That looks like it should be safe. Yes. Perfect. That's good enough. Wow, that's almost up into tempting range at 111 feet. But I think I'll pass tonight and just go way higher than normal and give it about 90 feet of power. And finish that off. So that gets us through Highlanders. We need to go 3 birdies on Owlwood, starting with a tough one on 8. Go sticky right here, slide left, aim down here, and just try to punch through into the fairway. Seems like we've had this hole a couple times lately. That is perfect because from here we just go light glide on a big hyzer. and crash through that last tree. Yep, that's what we're playing for. 24 footer. 2 to go. Hole 6. Without a roller in the bag, we go sticky musket. Bottom chevron in the middle of this tree and a full hyzer. And that is right where we want to be. Gives us a 55 footer downhill. So be a little careful here. Chevron a little lower in the band. Not quite 55 feet of power. Finishing up with hole 1, forehand, light glide. Do I slide right here? I can't even remember. I know I get the second chevron down almost to the shadow and give it some anhyzer. I get it that low just in case it leaks right. It won't go over the wall. It should hit the wall and stay on this side. 68 footer to finish here on Owlwood. Get that chevron in the band. Go a full 70 feet of power and wait for the sway. And that's our birdie. So we made the diamond score -11. We'll take it on that first time through. Let me know in the comments how you did, and we will see you tomorrow.